Put up for DK Meadows.
DK all day.
Valiant effort, but again, the importance of tag team competition, and they're the first team to go 0-2 so far. They're basically eliminated from the tournament. And, you know, DK's got to wrestle Animal Planet on the 20th, so. Everybody, this coming Saturday night, though, we're going to be back in this building for an annual extravaganza like no other. It's Cage of Death, man.
Cage of Death, man.
The main event has been building for months. Brandon Kirk and Jimmy Lloyd appeared to be tied at the hip. And on Saturday night, one man will walk out of the Cage of Death. We've got a huge lineup on Saturday night. Jordan Oliver defends the Wired Television Championship against AR Fox. Perhaps the most decorated Wired champion of all time. Can Oliver continue what is currently a record-setting reign atop the Wired division? The Rep defend the CZW World Tag Team Championship against Bear Country and so much more. But we have one more match here for you tonight. Our main event on this edition of Dojo Wars is a part of the CZW Dojo Wars Round Robin Tag Team Championship round and is scheduled for one fall to a finish.
Una caída!
He's the best sweat we have right now. He's gonna kill your back.
Introducing first.
Corny dog. No main event.
Gross. If you want music so bad, invest in a boombox. How old are these kids?
The crowd goes mild. There we go.
And their opponents.
Anyone want to throw this for me? Oh! I think you're cool. Cool like yourself. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh damn. Ha 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 ha.
These guys are halfway to a Canadian tuxedo. To my butts.
Yeah, right?
I like mine better. The shenanigans starting early, flossing with his vest. Come on.
Is scheduled for one fall to a finish and is a part of Bracket B in the round robin round of the Dojo Wars Tag Team Championship Tournament. Introducing first to my left, representing
Better stay to the left.
Young, Dumb, and Broke. First, from the jungles of India, the young bruiser, Charlie Tiger. His tag team partner, Bougie Boy, Griffin McCoy. They are Animal Planet.
It's my favorite channel.
Their opponents to my right are competing tonight in their second of 3 matches and have amassed a record of 1 win and no losses. They are the team of Relentless Aaron Bradley, Steve Off, the American Murder Society.
Steve Off. Steve on. Steve off. Steve on.
Hold up. Sorry to miss you. Come on.
Well, Animal Planet is my favorite channel, but will they be my favorite team? We're going to find out.
Ouija board says no, based on prior performance. Animal Planet right now, in terms of Dojo Wars tag team competitors, has amassed the best win-loss record of perhaps any team remaining in the Dojo Wars Tag Team Championship tournament.
Really? That is impressive.
You know, a lot of people would think when they see Young, Dumb, and Broke, they're used to the team of Charlie Tiger and Ellis Taylor.
Right.
But Tiger and Griffin McCoy have proven to be a formidable duo. You know, a lot of people think of it kind of like playing different styles of offense and defense in other pro sports like football. You know, the difference between a 3-4 versus a 4-3 defense. Right now, you've got the speed, the power, the quickness of Charlie Tiger and kind of the cocky and finesse that comes from being Bougie Boy Griffin McCoy. And Bougie Boy Griffin McCoy getting the finesse knocked out of him by the relentless Aaron Bradley right now.
And possibly a couple of teeth and definitely the wind.
Well, he's already had Thanksgiving dinner, so he doesn't need those teeth for another year or so. Bradley and off now, just teeing off, if you will, on Griffin McCoy, only a 1 count. No, I've got to say the most important thing about a referee and an officiating job is the fact that you don't notice the referee's there. Henrik, despite his, flamboyance and interesting behavior, has been virtually unnoticed as an official, which is the best compliment you can give.
Absolutely.
Especially with such high stakes here tonight. Already here tonight, the Dojo Wars Tag Team Championship hopes of DK Meadows and Ari Abbott were dashed when Abbott did not appear. Right now, Off and Bradley looking to become the only team to go 2-0. Every team that won last week lost here this week.
Wow.
Or rather, the one team in the case of Greatest Man Alive Incorporated.
Right.
Team Espana, the only unbeaten team in Bracket A. Min and Dinero are unbeaten in this bracket, but only have one matchup.
Oh, wow. He went down hard into that turnbuckle. Poor Charles.
American Murder Society have now isolated Charlie Tiger. We've seen American Murder Society here a couple of times here at the dojo. They qualified as actually the first team to qualify for the Dojo Wars Tag Team Championship Tournament as a part of one of our super shows this past summer.
Beautiful kick to the face.
As Bradley just nearly takes the teeth off of Charlie Tiger. Him and Griffin McCoy are going to have to spend some time getting some dentures put in over the weekend before Cage of Death.
Or at least invest in some mouth guards.
Bradley just dropping a clubbing blow over the back of Charlie Tiger. You know, Charlie Tiger's the type of person who likes to kick a hornet's nest into his tent and then spend the evening inside it. And I think he's found a friend in Aaron Bradley, a like-minded individual, if you will. Big spear on the apron. Charlie Tiger, in the words of Young, Dumb, and Broke, just did it to him.
Charlie Tiger even seems surprised by that.
Bradley's now been isolated.
Referee got his hands full inside the ring, doesn't notice what's going on outside of it. And Griffin McCoy capitalizing.
You know, one of the things we kind of failed to talk about
my Lord.
over the course of the last couple matchups is the importance of the round-robin round here, Rissa. You know, losing one of these matches is not the be-all, end-all. It's how you kind of survive throughout the bracket. You know, you don't have 6 or 7 matches. You only have 3. And with a win already under their belt, American Murder Society can kind of be a little bit comfortable. We saw how a loss affected Greatest Man Alive Incorporated earlier today. A win here tonight with Meadows and Abbott already kind of mathematically eliminated would basically put AMS all the way to the finals.
Yeah, I think they think that they're sitting pretty tonight, but they definitely still want to just pulverize Animal Planet.
The American Murder Society have
not
crossed
if the
paths.
Bougie Boy can help it. Look at that lock. It's a thing of beauty. He's biting. And he's biting.
Yeah, Bradley fighting out of the camel clutch in a very unorthodox manner.
And gets a punch for his trouble.
Tags into Charlie Tiger. Animal Planet going all feral.
With a headbutt to
on
the gut.
Aaron Bradley. Charlie Tiger can hit a headbutt out of anywhere, Rissa. Any position.
That's a very great and unique skill to
You're gonna be
have.
paying your easy pass toll. Bam, headbutt from Charlie Tiger. We were at a diner one time,
And he headbutted the waiter
and
because his coffee was cold.
well, one competitor was very concerned that Charlie Tiger entered the building because he was sure that at some point Charlie Tiger was going to headbutt him in that diner. That's the type of personality you get here with Charlie Tiger. Grinding down Aaron Bradley. As we saw just last week in the matchup.
Oh, with a headbutt from Bradley. A second headbutt from Bradley. Pushed into the corner by Charlie Le Tigre.
Tagging into Griffin McCoy. A very different style here, switching between McCoy and Tiger. Tiger has a very strong amateur base, much like Ari Abbott did last week when Abbott and Bradley seemed to pair off in that round-robin round tournament matchup. Tiger charging in on Bradley in the corner.
Just clawing Bradley in the face.
Animal Planet
And a
living
chop.
up to their name.
And an elbow.
Big
And a
chop
chop.
by Bradley, trying to fight out of this.
And a chop.
Another
with a
headbutt by Charlie Tiger.
I'm starting to see what you're getting at here.
What's left of
He's a
those
fan of
brain
the
cells
headbutt.
are not quite important for this young man.
Oh my gosh, with the jumping on the chest, I can't handle it.
Young, Dumb, and Broke looking to take whatever clout they can. And, you know, the one thing that they've kind of eluded Young, Dumb, and Broke throughout their history, they've been a dominant force here at the dojo since day one for a better part of a year and a half now. Charlie Tiger, Jordan Oliver, and Ellis Taylor made their Dojo Wars debut almost 2 years ago. And
just
Animal Planet,
back into
as Charlie Tiger is just working over Aaron Bradley right in front of us. You know, Charlie Tiger, though, and Griffin McCoy, Rissa, are trying to be the only members of YD&B to win Dojo Wars sanctioned gold.
And a 2 count. And he's still in it for the moment. Slaps him in the back. Oh, gets a boot to the face.
Conspicuous by his absence here tonight is the longest reigning CZW Wired television champion of all time, Jordan Oliver, as he heads into Cage of Death. I'm
surprised he's not out here representing and
I'm of the understanding that Oliver is preparing for AR Fox.
I don't want to think about what that looks
He would
like.
definitely argue that he doesn't need to prepare for AR Fox.
But you know he's at home thinking about it. He's deluding himself and he's lying if he says that he's not. Oh my gosh, the pain. Bradley in agony right now. I can see it in his
Interestingly
face.
enough,
With the knee to the back. They're just working over that back.
It is not surprising, though, that Jordan Oliver would be missing on the 420th day of his reign as Wired Television champion.
Of course, how could I have forgotten?
A victory over AR Fox would solidify him as the longest single reign in the history of the Wired division, surpassing Philadelphia's master of the Gulak, Mr. Drew Gulak. But right now, it's not. It's about the other members of YD&B. It's about Griffin McCoy. It's about Charlie Tiger.
Oh, flipped him right out of the ring like a flapjack.
Beating they are putting on the American Murder Society here tonight.
McCoy distracting the referee. I think he's even a little bit surprised. Oh my God, at the punishment that Bradley is putting up with.
You know, I was able to get a hold of Tiger and McCoy before the action here tonight, Rissa, and they mentioned that the last time that the American Murder Society were in the ring with members of YD&B, and this is true, Steve Off was so destroyed that he found himself vomiting. So Young, Dumb, and Broke have certainly maybe are in the heads of the American Murder Society here tonight.
Well, they're certainly all over their bodies and they're putting them through the paces. Steve Off really needs to get in there and get some FaceTime with these guys. If his partner can just make it to the corner.
Off out of desperation, trying to save his partner, shoved Bradley back in the ring, but Bradley just forced to crawl.
He bought himself a little bit of time, but he can't capitalize.
Off, tagged into McCoy. McCoy off the top rope, eats a big boot right to the face. Bradley, this might be his only chance. Tiger tried for a senton backsplash.
That way, buddy.
Bradley had to move to the wrong corner.
Go that way. Oh my God.
Aaron Bradley's opportunity to survive went into the wrong corner. McCoy charges. Bradley with a short Range clothesline. Bulldog and a kick.
Takes them both down.
Both members of Animal Planet are down, Rissa. This
But he
is
can't
Aaron
get
Bradley's
up.
chance.
He can't get up. Bradley. Oh, and he makes the tag.
There are very few times, very
There's
few
still some hope
opportunities
left.
in life, Rissa, that you get to be the first of anything. And Steve Off and Aaron Bradley are leaving it all in the ring right now to be the first Dojo Wars Tag Team Champions. Big European uppercut, and Off sends McCoy into Tiger.
Only a oh my God.
DDT'd his own partner, only a 2 count.
Charles, come on. Steve Off's got the crazy eyes. What's he gonna do with them? He's gonna
Off
punch
and
Charles
Bradley.
in the face is what he's gonna do.
Know that they can leave it all in the ring here tonight. They have 8 days to prepare for their final confrontation. Oh, big spear! After a leapfrog by McCoy.
Ooh.
Step up kick.
Semi-blocked,
McCoy
not fully.
trips. Flying hip attack by Tiger in the corner. McCoy. Oh, big drop kick. Off's head just ricocheted there, Rissa.
Oh my gosh, that is painful. He's gonna have whiplash after that. Still able to hold on, but for how much longer?
Charlie Tiger stacked up Steve Off and nearly picked up the victory. This speaks to the type of offense by Animal Planet.
They have been relentless. They have been
Inverted
targeted,
atomic drop.
calculating.
Bradley in to block the double team.
Oh.
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker right over the knee. Bradley barely able to stand. Somehow turns around.
Charlie
Knee lift on Tiger.
Down.
Downward spiral.
Down
And another
again.
from the knees. Off covers. Has Tiger in the center of the ring. And McCoy
Breaks it up
just
at
shoved
the last.
Bradley right into the pin cover. Breaks it up in 2.
Last possible second there. He had basically no time to pull that off. I'm amazed he still could with the amount of abuse he's been taking and dealing out tonight.
4 competitors on the verge of 2020 looking to become household name. Oh! And Griffin McCoy just dumped Bradley on his head.
And out onto the floor.
The referee has lost all control of this one. McCoy to the floor, or the apron. Bradley to the floor. Off and Tiger are alone. I don't know if they're legal though.
I don't think the referee knows either, so we'll see what happens.
Referee letting this one go. Off misses with a clothesline. Spear by Tiger. Charlie Tiger.
Griffin McCoy climbing up to the top rope.
McCoy has recovered. We've seen this in the past. A double stomp Death Valley driver. Animal Planet has planted American Murder Society. And just like that,
Wow.
down goes another undefeated in the tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time of the fall, 12 minutes, 53 seconds. Your winners, Griffin McCoy, Charlie Tiger, Animal Planet. Hell yeah, Dojo was right there.
An amazing war of attrition, but an amazing week still to come for Young, Dumb, and Broke. On Saturday night, they have 6-man tag team action at Cage of Death. Next Thursday, our main event, Animal Planet against Dominic De Niro and Key Min, 2 undefeated teams in their bracket. Perhaps the winner of that will solidify their spot in the finals of the tournament.
They are celebrating now, but they better take ice baths after this if they want to compete in those next matches coming up for them in the next couple weeks.
Bradley and Off have nothing to be ashamed about
Not
at
at all.
1-1. Next Friday night, they can pick up a second victory. They're still in the running to make it to the finals of the Dojo Wars Tag Team Champions.
And what a hell of a match that was, and what an amazing performance by both of them.
A hell of a night as Griffin McCoy, Charlie Tiger, and Ellis Taylor celebrate for Rissa Pappas. I'm Noah Anthony. We'll see you next week right back here at the dojo and Saturday night for Cage of Death, man.